Yes, ma'am. Okay, we'll move on to comments from visitors. If you are a visitor and like to speak to the council, please come forward and give us your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes. But the council will not respond to you. Seeing no one come forward, we'll move on. They will be conducted separately. I will first call for anyone in opposition to the hearing, and then there'll be 3 calls, and then I will make 3 calls for anyone in favor. The first hearing is to consider the request for the proposed rezoning of a tract of land located at 311 West 9th Street in Fulton, Missouri, from its current zoning of M1 industrial to R3 residential. The first call. Is anyone here in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one, I'll go to second call. Is anyone here to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one, I'll make a third call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one, we'll move on to anyone that is in favor of this matter. First call. Anyone here wishing to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one. Second call. Is anyone present that wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one. Third call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? This hearing is now closed. We'll move on to the second hearing to consider the request for proposed rezoning of a tract of land located at 313 West 9th Street in Fulton, Missouri, from its current zoning of M1 industrial to R3 in residential. The first call. Is there anyone present that wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one. Second call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition to this matter? And third call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition to this matter? There will now be 3 calls issued for anyone wishing to speak in favor of this matter. First call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one. Second call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? And third call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one, that matter will be closed. We'll go to the third hearing to consider the request for the proposed rezoning of a tract of land located at 315 West 9th Street in Fulton, Missouri, from its current zoning of M1 industrial to R3 residential. There'll be 3 calls again for each. First call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition to this matter? Seeing no one come forward. Second call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Third call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition to this matter? Seeing no one, we will move to 3 calls will be issued to anyone wishing to speak in favor of this matter being considered. First call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one, second call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Again, seeing no one, third call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one, the hearing of this matter is closed. We'll have the fourth hearing to consider the request for the proposed rezoning of a tract of land located at 1412 Coates-Sandescent Road in Fulton, Missouri, from its current dual zoning of C2 commercial and A1 agricultural to a single zoning of C2. Again, there'll be 3 calls for each. The first call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Second call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition to this matter? Seeing no one, third call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition of this matter? Seeing no one, we'll move forward to 3 calls issued for anyone wishing to speak in favor of this matter that is being considered. First call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Yes, sir.
Lance Wilson. I'm actually the current owner of that property.
Can you have your address, please?
Yeah, 9025 County Road 435, Fulton, Missouri. What we're doing is we're doing a land reclamation on that piece of property. So they're having to put box culvert through my property, and they're going right through my commercially zoned area. So what we're doing is trying to get the rest of it rezoned commercial so I can actually build something on that. So that's kind of where we're at. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll have the third call. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? Seeing no one, that matter is closed. We will now return to our regular agenda. We'll move on to the consent agenda, which is City Council meeting minutes from September 9th and the 14th, non-denominational revival on November the 18th and 20th. And all of this should be in your packet.
Mr. Mayor, if I may.
Yes.
I received a call today that the non-denominational revival has been moved to another location and won't be using a city park. So we can strike that from the consent agenda.
Okay. D is a lighted parade, which we have every year on December the 5th at 6 p.m. And E is Christmas parade, which is December the 6th at 1 p.m. Do I hear a motion?
I move that we approve the consent agenda as with Charlie, non-denominational revival, November 18th through 20th being striked from the agenda.
Second?
Okay, very good. Is there any discussion on any of this? We didn't pull anything off. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Thank you. We'll now have the presentation and acceptance of the DOA report.
Thank you, Mayor. A few things I want to highlight. September was a pretty busy month for us, but it was very successful. So the Mayor's Cup Golf Tournament, sponsored, of course, by the mayor and the city, benefited Serve this year, and we were able to raise $9,283.58, which is incredibly successful. And we, of course, appreciate Serve and all of our other community partners who were part of making that happen. Our city council and some key staff members also went to the MML conference in St. Charles, and that was a wonderful opportunity to learn and gain some insight into current practices and legislation that affects local municipalities. We had an opportunity to also highlight our employees at our annual employee appreciation event as well, which is always a really meaningful opportunity to highlight all the hard work that everyone puts in throughout the year. And with that, you guys have a copy of the report. Our staff members are also here to answer any questions you might have.
Any discussion?
I move that we approve the DOA report.
Second?
Motion's been made and second to approve the DOA report. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We'll now have the presentation of the financial statement.
Candy Johnson, CFO. The City of Fulton has recorded 8 months of sales tax in 2025. Collections are up 2.66% from this time last year. Use tax is up 11.37% from fiscal year 2024. We also had 2 payroll cycles in September. You've all had a chance to review the financial statement. Do you have any questions?
How's our sales tax doing?
It's right on track.
Okay.
Yep, doing good.
Motion to accept the financial statement as written.
Second.
Guess more of a comment or question that I don't need an answer to now. In the past, we've talked about a transfer station, looking at the solid waste revenues and expenditures. I am curious what that would look like. Is there a cost savings with current fuel prices really stabilizing at the current market rate? Is there a savings to having a transfer station now versus a couple of years ago? And I don't know if we've looked at that in the recent past or not. So
Not that I'm aware of, but we can take a look at that.
just out of curiosity, for instance, I had to run to Jeff City to get rid of some items myself, and it should have been nice to have something here in town.
It would be, I agree.
But
We can take a
just
look at that and
curiosity,
see.
so
Okay.
thank you.
I believe Mexico has a transfer station from what I've heard, is that right? I think it's at the last, one of the meetings that we had, somebody brought up that Mexico has something like that.
Any other questions? Thank you. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? We'll move on to council concerns. Councilwoman Reclus.
Yes, good evening. There's something that's been on my mind as I've been driving around and looking at all the zoning changes and things that we want. I've noticed a lot of addresses have no date, or houses have their dates on their property. If I was a firefighter or a police officer and there was an emergency, there's a lot of houses in town that do not have their address posted properly where you can see it from the street. So it's just a reminder that I feel it's quite a safety problem, and I'd like everyone, if possible, to take a look and make sure that, you know, your property, with the weather coming the way it is and so on, there's times that we need to know. It's very important that we have our addresses on our property so we can be protected a little better. And basically, that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
Does either chief want to comment on that? If we have any ideas on what we may be able to do to correct some of that? I know that's a big issue.
Chief Ladwig, I think maybe a public education campaign, maybe some social media post to remind people to clearly have their numbers on front of their house. Maybe not to use really reflective materials, so at night, if there's a flashlight or spotlight that goes on those, that they're more easily seen. I know years and years ago, Boy Scout troops would go by and even help, paint numbers even on a curb if there was like a block curb. So it is very important. Thankfully, we're not so large that firefighters, police officers know kind of who's who, addresses. We teach block numbers and how the addressing works, so it's a little easier to find. So, but I think just public education would help, would go a long way.
Thank you, Chief. Councilwoman Hanson.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, thank you. I attended the State Historic Preservation Office training this week and was very informative, and so I'm excited to get to work more with the Historic Preservation Committee. I also, just as a comment, I think that the Card V fundraiser that was held this week and the arrests of several local celebrities was really well ran and fun to watch. So that was a neat event.
Do we know how much they raised?
I think it's close to $10,000, but not quite. But yeah,
That's awesome.
that was fun. That's all I have. Thank you.
Councilman Luther.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, no specific concerns that won't be addressed as we continue on with the meeting, as we have some additional comments throughout the rest of the session. And I definitely appreciate everything we're doing. Hopefully it is that time of year where the old man winter, I guess, is coming. Hopefully we're taking the preparation needed to start getting our equipment looked at, things prepped, blades ready, sharpened, all the good things that come along with wintertime activities, and hopefully we all stay safe along the way as we get ready for this thing. So that's all I got. Thank you.
Councilman Combs.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the Planning and Zoning Commission did not meet this evening, and I have no concerns.
Councilman Washington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I wasn't able to attend. I believe the park board meeting had a meeting, but I wasn't able to attend. If there's anything that we need to know, we have our Director of Administration here for that. I mean, the Parks is here for that. You have anything you want to share with us?
I think the one thing that we're sharing is on the agenda for tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Councilwoman Nelson.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. The utility board did meet. We have some members here tonight, which I really appreciate seeing you. We've been talking about the generation project for a long time. It's something that we're really excited about as a city. It's imperative that we implement these changes, but we've been talking for a long time now about some rate increases that were coming, and we're doing our best as a city to try and soften the blow on those and spread those out so it's easier on our consumers. And so we are going to have some things on the agenda tonight. The utility board does unanimously support them, and I encourage you guys to as well.
Thank you. Councilman Hinchey.
I have no concerns.
What?
I have no concerns.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Councilman Hinchey.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. The Public Safety Commission did not meet this month. I would like to support Councilperson Nelson on what she just got done saying, that This is a very, very important step for our future as a city. We have to support this because by doing this, we will have a strong future down the road. And I have no concerns.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to resolutions, of which we have one, I believe, tonight. Resolution number 3594, designation of MPUA, MEC alternate voting representative. Councilman Henchy, would you read that for us?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Resolution number 3594, designation of MPUA MEC alternate voting representative. A resolution designating Anna Zaire as an alternate voting representative to the Municipal Electric Commission, MEC, of Missouri Public Utility Alliance, MPUA. I make a motion to adopt resolution number 3594 at this council meeting.
Very well. We have a motion and second to pass resolution 3594. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Okay, we'll move on to ordinances. Bill number 1761, an agreement with Callaway County Special Services. An ordinance authorizing the mayor, oh, I'm sorry, Councilman Luther. I was looking at Mike. Councilman Luther, you read that for me.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Actually, I'd recommend Councilman Combe read that, as I'm going to recuse myself from this based on my wife being a part of the board for Callaway County Special Services.
Okay. Councilman Combs?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1761, agreement with Callaway County Special Services. An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of Fulton, Missouri to enter into an agreement with Callaway County Special Services to support inclusive play improvements at Carver Park, appropriating funds therefore and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to move bill number 1761 for the second reading at the next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Thank you. Do we have any discussion? No.
We do have Mike Lutterly here with us tonight, and I know, Mike, you have a few things you wanted to share as well, so if we could give him a moment.
Well, thank you. Good evening, Mayor and council members. I appreciate the opportunity to come before you and talk about our Inclusive Parks Initiative at Callaway County Special Services. So first of all, my name is Mike Lutterly. I'm the Executive Director of Callaway County Special Services, and thank you again for allowing me to be here. Since 1989, Callaway County Special Services has proudly served Callaway County citizens and supporting individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families. Our mission is to empower people and enrich lives. And our mission, to do that mission, it's more than just a motto. It's the foundation of what we do and how we work. And we do that through partnerships. And over the past 3 decades, we've guided our mission through investments and partnerships and an unwavering commitment to build a community where every person, regardless of their ability, is valued, supported, and included in our community. As part of that vision, we have launched what we are calling now our Inclusive Parks Initiative, where we provide matching funds or partial funds to municipalities across Callaway County. We've already done that in the city of Holt Summit in 2024. We've also partnered with Leadership Callaway and with the city of Fulton here in late 2024. So that was a great beginning. So we're really excited about this because we can really do more with the project that we're proposing here tonight. Our goal is to create and enhance recreational spaces that prioritize accessibility, safety, and shared uses, where parks where children and adults of all abilities can play, connect, and thrive. We're really building on that momentum, and we're excited to continue to work with the city of Fulton to bring this vision of to life at the Carver Park as a premier example of inclusive community spaces. Together with this opportunity to transform Carver Park into a place where every resident, regardless of age, ability, can play, explore, and feel like they belong. By investing in this inclusive infrastructure, we're not only investing in access, but we are affirming equality. We are signaling to every member of this community that they matter and that their well-being is worth investing in. Together, we're creating a park that reflects the heart of Fulton, that accessible, inclusive, and they're built for everyone. So thank you for continuing with this partnership and your leadership. We look forward to working with the city of Fulton and bringing Carver Park's inclusive vision to life. So thank you. We're really excited. Our board of directors, this is a mission we're very passionate about. So we're excited to work with the city and finally get this thing moving. So thank you. Any questions from any of the council members?
I would just comment and say that, you know, Mike, you and your team have been wonderful to work with. I know you've been working with Charlene and her team as well, and this is a really, really exciting opportunity for the city of Fulton and an amazing partnership that I think has just continued to develop in so many awesome ways. So we're really excited about this enhancement in Carver. We also have some other things going on that are separate from this, but Charlene, I don't know, do you have anything you want to touch base on? I know she has some drawings for you guys here, and let you kind of touch base on that.
Charlene McArter, Parks and Rec Superintendent. I think the one thing I'd like to share is we're very appreciative and we value the relationship that we've gotten to build with Callaway County Special Services. I think that there's opportunity not only in Carver, but every single park in this community to add inclusive play. And I think it's something that we need to continue to work on and continue to improve in all of our locations. There's a couple other items that we're hoping to, in the near future, place in all of the parks. But we will continue to grow, not just this relationship, but any relationship we can to bring all abilities and all different types of individuals to the community to give them ample opportunity. So, do you guys have any questions specifically about the layout? I can answer those.
I just have a comment as a mom of a child with developmental disabilities. Thank you so much, because this is answered prayers for a lot of people.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I guess, Charlene, as you drive by the park, even currently, you can't help to notice some progress out there. So, can you have any progress updates of what's going on out there and where we're going?
Sure. I do want to clarify that we are doing several different projects in Carver Park. So this is a project in its own entity. The funds will be secured for this specific project in partnership with CCSS. In addition to that, we have funding to revamp the basketball courts. Obviously, you've seen right now that they've been overlaid. We will be installing 3 regulation high school basketball courts there with goals. There will be fencing, there'll be player benches installed. We plan on replacing some of those old wooden benches that are around the pre-existing playgrounds that need to be replaced. We have items ordered for this year that we hope to get installed within the year, weather pending. We have several memorial benches that were purchased with funds that were donated by Jim McEwen in memory of him. We intend to do some landscaping around that playground area, and then we also intend on replacing a couple of the platforms that are worn on the one purple playground set. So that's kind of where we're at, but we continue to evaluate the funds and see what else we can do improvement-wise.
Thank you very much for you and our staff and Callaway County Special Services for really just overhauling that park. It's much needed, and can't help but agree with Councilwoman Hanson as well. So thank you.
I'm incredibly excited and proud of this project. I know that this is something that we've been working towards for, I don't know, probably as long as I've been on the council, and I'm so excited to see us doing it. You know, we had met with the community and we listened to what they had to say and some of the things that they really wanted. And some of the asks that they had weren't even major asks. It was, can we clean up the restroom? Can we get new benches? And it was such small nominal things, and you hear it and you listen to it, and then we're giving them this. Like, this is incredible, and I'm so excited about this project. Thank you. Thank you too for helping.
Hey, Charlene, question. I know we got wood chips underneath. Are we thinking about changing that to rubbers or anything?
So currently, the other two playground pieces will remain wood chipped. The new playground that will go in place will be pour in place. So it will have that surface that you're kind of thinking of. I looked at doing pour in place on the other two and cost estimating those, but companies will not do that under pre-existing playground equipment, is what I've found. I think that there's an opportunity to do something different with that surface, but we're still evaluating that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Thank you,
guys.
Charlene.
Thank you.
Mike, thank you very much. If anyone hasn't, even in the crowd tonight, if you haven't seen the facility that Mike has developed with his team out there, it's pretty amazing what they're doing out there and helping the kids of our county, and they're doing so much more than ever before. And I think they did an assessment last year and found that they need to be even doing more. And so they're working on that. So any other questions? Mike, thank you very much. We've been friends for a number of years and
Working with the city and getting this project going.
Thank you for coming tonight.
great. Thanks, Mike. All right. All in favor of bill number 1761, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I think this will be a great project. I'm
Yeah, it is.
anxious to see it. We have one recuse himself. Okay, we got bill number 1762, which is Willow Creek South Plat 2 final. Councilman Reclue, or Councilwoman Reclue, would you please read that bill?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of Fulton, Missouri to approve the final plat of Willow Creek South Plat 2. I make a motion to place bill number 1762 for second reading at the next regular scheduled meeting.
Second.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? Seeing none, all in favor of bill 1762, please say yes.
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 Opposed? Very well. We'll move on to bill 1763, and that's the schedule fees and charges. Councilwoman Hanson, would you read that for us, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1763, Schedule of Fees and Charges, or the rate book for 2026. An ordinance adopting an official schedule of fees and charges for the city of Fulton, Missouri for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2026 and ending December 31st, 2026. And I make a motion to place bill number 1763 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Very well. We have a first and second on bill 1763. I might add, Daryl, Anna worked very hard on this. Candy, I think, worked also extremely hard putting this together. And we did submit it to our U-Board Monday, yesterday. We have a couple of those members here today. They went over it basically with a fine-tooth comb, and I think we did a good job. I think everybody worked on this, did a good job. Do we have questions? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Thank you. We'll move on to bill number 1764, which is our budget. Councilman Henchy, would you read that for us?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1764, 2026 budget. An ordinance adopting the official budget and capital improvement program and appropriating funds of the city of Fulton for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2026 and ending December 31st, 2026. I make a motion to place bill number 1764 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Thank you. Again, Courtney, Sam, Candy worked extremely hard on this. All the department heads had a say in their part of the budget, which is something we've just seen in the last few years. Candy, I'll give it to you right now.
Okay. Tonight I'm presenting you a balanced fiscal year 2026 preliminary budget. Hopefully you've all had a chance to review the proposed budget. I would like to highlight a few items for you this evening. Total budgeted revenues for fiscal year 2026, excluding interfund transfers and transactions, are projected at $59.7 million compared to $50.8 million in fiscal year 2025. This represents an 18% increase, or roughly $8.9 million, driven primarily by additional grant funding and a loan supporting sewer plant upgrades. A 2.9% utility rate increase is included in these budgeted revenues. Total budgeted expenditures for fiscal year 2026, excluding interfund transfers and transactions, are $64.1 million, compared to $56.5 million for 2025. It's an increase of about 13%, or $7.6 million. Cost of consumables is budgeted to increase $2.2 million compared to 2025, and this includes an increase in purchase power of around $300,000. The increase in expenses when compared to revenues can also be attributed to the following large projects included in fiscal year 2026 budget. We're going to have the sewer plant upgrades, lagoon dredging, depending on grants, painting of water tower number 6, fire truck, Nickel Street Bridge, RAS pump installation, Tennyson Road development, and 4th Ward tunnel project. It's important to note that a majority of these increases are funded through earmarked funds such as use tax, capital improvement sales tax, stormwater sales tax, and ARPA funding. In addition to these projects, the city's budget includes a 15% increase in health insurance rates. In closing, we believe this budget represents a conservative but realistic plan for 2026. Every department worked together to make this possible, ensuring the city's needs are met while maintaining financial stability for the future. Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
I had one on the Nickel Street bridge. What you said that, how much was that?
It's 1 million. It's right over $1 million, but we have, I forget what the grant amount is. It's not much out of the city's.
Okay.
I think I have that here somewhere.
I believe the city's portion is approximately, it's a little less than $250,000.
So we did get a grant on that?
Yes, we sure did.
That's what I was wondering.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
A lot of these are funded through grants and,
Okay.
and other items. Anybody
Any
else
other
have
questions? We will vote on this again the next meeting, and then the third reading will be the following meeting. So we will have just read 2 more times at 2 more meetings.
I think at the next meeting, they'll have a little more stuff.
We'll
to
also
look
have
at.
a public hearing at the next meeting regarding this, if anyone from the public wants to comment.
I just want to take an opportunity to thank Candy and Jill, and of course also our other team members. A lot of time, a lot of hours went into trying to make sure that we're always making wise decisions, sustainable decisions for the city. We never lose sight of the fact that we are here to serve the community with your taxpayer dollars, and I believe that the budget that Candy's presented tonight does that in an efficient and effective way. And of course, as always, if there are questions, we will make ourselves available to answer those for you guys in the coming weeks.
I agree with that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Okay, seeing no further questions, all in favor of Bill 1764, which is our 2026 budget, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We'll move on now to Bill number 1765, the rezone of 311 West 9th Street. Councilman Combs, would you read that, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1765, rezone 311 West 9th Street, an ordinance reclassifying a tract of land located at 311 West 9th Street in Fulton, Missouri, from M1 Industrial to R3 Residential under the zoning code of the City of Fulton and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1765 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Very well. Do we have any discussion on this? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? We'll now move on to bill number 1766, and that's the rezoning of 313 West 9th. Councilman Washington, would you read that for us, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, thank you. Bill number 1766, rezoning 313 West 9th Street. An ordinance reclassifying a tract of land located at 313 West 9th Street in Fulton, Missouri, from a M1 industrial to an R3 residential under the zoning code of the City of Fulton, establishing an effective date. I make a motion that to place bill number 1766 for second reading at the next regular scheduled council meeting.
Second.
Very well. We have a second on 1766. Any discussion on that? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Now we'll move on to bill number 1767, and that's the rezoning at 315 West 9th. Councilwoman Nelson, would you read that for us, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1767, rezone 315 West 9th Street. An ordinance reclassifying a tract of land located at 315 West 9th Street in Fulton, Missouri, from M1 Industrial to R3 Residential under the zoning code of the City of Fulton and establishing an effective date. Make a motion we place bill number 1767 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Very well, thank you. We have a motion and a second for bill number 1767. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Very well. We'll move on to bill 1768, and that's the rezone of 1412 Coates and Desson. Councilwoman Hanson, would you read that for us?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1768, the rezone of 1412 Coates and Desson. An ordinance reclassifying a tract of land located at the southeast corner of Coates and Desson Road and Tennyson Road, tentatively addressed as 1412 Coates and Desson Road, Fulton, Missouri, from its current dual zoning designation of C2 Commercial and A1 Agriculture to a single zoning designation of C2 Commercial under the zoning code of the City of Fulton and establishing an effective date. And I make a motion to place bill number 1768 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and second on bill number 1768, and I might add, the Planning and Zoning Commission has recommend passage of all of these four bills. So we have any discussion on that?
I do just want to bring one thing up based on some previous conversations we've had as a council on this area. This one is directly across from a property that we had them keep as agricultural on the opposite side of Tennyson a year or so ago, around the same property that they were trying to convert to commercial. I think it was, or maybe it was R3. I think it was commercial. We had them go down to R2 as well over there. Right now, beyond Business 54, The only other commercial area is over in Southwind where they're now building houses. So that won't be commercial anymore. So there's pieces to think about through there in terms of being fair to other people that we've denied converting to commercial in that area too. If we look at just strictly plan for Tennyson, it's kind of, I mean, we can adjust the plan if we need to, but it's also, do you want businesses along Tennyson or do you want businesses just along 54 on that part of town? All things to consider and think through.
Now, the comment brought up by earlier was this drainage ditch that we're having to redo. Is that the city doing that?
So that's being completed through some state funding, and yep, Daryl, if you want to come on down and give a little more insight into that.
That was an old mining area in that area, and the city has a piece of property that's involved in that too. I believe there's 3 separate landowners, and the city being one of which, that the state is working with to reclaim that area. And the property owner tonight is right. They're putting in a buried culvert across that piece of property he's talking about, and we will maintain an easement across that for work for us if we ever have to maintain. But the state is doing it. And right to the south of this property is the electric substation of the cities, and then right behind it is a big lift station. And behind that is basically spoilage. I mean, it won't even grow weeds right now. It's pretty poor dirt. What the cities asked was, because they're going to re-landscape all this and try to make it drain and haul the bad dirt out and haul good stuff in. We asked for I believe it's a 20-foot gate once you start passing our used area, just to keep the shenanigans down. You know, anybody parking back there, anything like that, to kind of block it off, because it will be to where you can drive out there now, where right now you can't really do that. So that's kind of, that whole project is state funded.
Are we saying this rezoning will actually help the city because it's not suitable for residential? It's a better for.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in behind that property, to the front side of it, Mr. Combs is right. There's Tennyson Road. Behind that property is city property with a substation and lift stations. So I'm just trying to give you the lay of the land, and it was mentioned during the opening remarks of the council meeting about this drainage, and that drainage does go across, I believe, all 3 properties, if I remember correctly, in that area. So.
How big a piece of property do you own? 3.3 acres. 3.3, okay. So that's well big enough to put a building on, a shop. I think your shop, maybe.
Yeah, the problem is where they're going to run the box culvert is right through my commercial part. By the time I get the easement, then I lose my commercial part. So then I'll just be left with agriculture.
Yeah. Was it a 20-foot easement? It's been a while.
I think 35.
Okay. Because it's a pretty large box culvert.
Any other questions? As far as the commercial, I think we're probably in the future going to see some commercial along Tennyson. I don't know if this is good or bad here, but we will be, I believe, seeing some commercial along Tennyson in the future. Any other questions? Seeing none, all in favor of bill number 1768, please say yes.
Yes.
No? Okay. Let's have a roll call vote, please.
Yes, sir. Ms. Hanson?
Yes.
Mr. Hinchey?
Yes.
Mr. Luther? Yes. Ms. Nelson?
Yes.
Ms. Reclue?
No.
Mr. Washington? Mr. Combs?
No.
2 council members voted negative and 5 in the positive.
Very good, thank you. Okay, we'll move on to bill number 1769, the code amendments, RV parking restrictions in the downtown area. Councilman Luther, would you read that, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1769 for code amendments, RV parking restrictions in the downtown area, an ordinance amending Chapter 110, Article 8 of the Fulton City Code by enacting a new Section 110, Tag 347, relating to the recreational vehicle parking in the downtown area, amending Section 110, Tag 312 to establish penalties therefore, and establishing an effective date. Make a motion to move bill number 1769 to the next regular council meeting.
Second.
Thank you. As all laws and ordinances, we had a camper parked downtown. I think he was living there maybe. Chief, I think maybe your people dealt with that. So that's what brought this ordinance.
I would just clarify too, we want to make sure that we maintain accessibility and visibility, especially in a downtown that's already pretty tight. So I also want to clarify, City Councilor Riley has reviewed this and has approved these modifications. So we believe that this is going to help our law enforcement be able to enforce safe parking down in the Brick District.
I would ask that, if this bill passes and we restrict the parking of recreational vehicles in the downtown area, can we help our citizens and our visitors know where to park RVs by, is that a signage maybe at Memorial Park with bigger parking spots? What's that look like long term? If, hey, where do I park this thing? Is there an opportunity there to really help steer people in the right direction? No pun intended.
We can certainly look at that.
Presently we don't have any long term in the city. We looked at it several years ago, and where we were looking at, the college didn't really want it there. So I think that's probably something we do need to look at.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not long term, just, hey, I just came into town from a different state, I want to visit downtown, where can I park this 30-foot camper to at least walk around downtown and eat lunch and hang out for a little while, right? So
sure.
So I was thinking more just the temporary visitors, but.
Okay, I think in the future we probably need to be looking at that.
I do have a question, and that pertaining to Brad's question. If someone does have an RV and just like you said, just temporarily, should there be a 24-hour, should there be a time limit how long they can park? And that way we can limit that if they had the space where they can park the vehicle.
We do already have ordinances on the books that allow up to, I believe, 72 hours, Chief, is that correct? 72-hour parking.
That's good then.
Yep.
Okay. Then
and again, that does not, this ordinance specifically would be for the downtown Brick District overlay. So in other areas, it's not going to modify that, but it would prohibit it from the Brick District specifically.
Okay, any further questions? Seeing none, all in favor of bill number 1769, please say yes.
Yes.
Oppose? Thank you.
Mayor, I would ask before we present the next ordinance for second reading, and that's bill number 1758, local tobacco and vaping controls. We have had some conversation with City Attorney Tom Riley, and some modifications will likely come. If we could just do second reading tonight, that would be great. Move it to third at the next meeting. Yes, sir.
Councilman Washington, would you read bill 1758 for the first reading tonight, and we'll.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1758, local tobacco and vaping control, an ordinance enacting Chapter 72 of the City of Fulton's Code to establish a local and vaping control, including permitting sales, restricting to minors, requiring signage and enforcement, and establish an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1758 for third reading at the next scheduled council meeting.
Second.
Very well, and again, there will be some modifications to that. Any discussion on this bill? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Thank you. Now we'll move on to Bill 1759, and that's the extended liquor hours exemption. Councilwoman Reclus, would you read that, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Should I do the third reading also?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Okay, yes. Okay. Bill number 1759, extended liquor hours exemption, and ordinance exempting the city of Fulton, Missouri from temporary extending liquor hours authorized under section 311-2226 RSMO during the 2026 FIFA World Cup and establishing an effective date, and make a motion that bill number 1759 for third reading this meeting.
Very well. Any discussion? We have discussed, for those of you that maybe weren't here, the state has extended liquor hours because of the 2026 World Cup in Kansas City. They've extended it statewide. We didn't see any need for that to be in Fulton. I don't think we'll have that much people from soccer here, but we may. If we do, they'll have to drink only till 1 o'clock.
Now, Mayor, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
So keep it 100 all the time, am I right?
All right, all those in favor of Bill 1759, please say yes.
Yes.
Opposed?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we'll move on to Bill 1760, which is the Fulton Fire Department Mutual Aid Agreement.
Councilwoman, did you want
I
that for
requested
third reading
read
tonight?
Third
Okay.
reading?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
You want to do third reading?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, after third reading.
Councilwoman, you do third reading for us, please?
Yes. Bill number 1759, extended liquor hour exemptions, an ordinance exempting the city of Fulton, Missouri from temporary extending liquor hours authorized under section 311-2226 RSMO during the 2026 FIFA World Cup and establishing an effective date, and make a motion that bill number 1759 for final passage at this meeting.
Second.
Very well. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed? Would you do roll, please?
Mr. Hinchey?
Yes.
Mr. Luther? Yes. Ms. Nelson? Yes. Ms. Reclus? Yes. Mr. Washington? Yes. Mr. West? Mr. Combs? Yes. Ms. Hanson? Yes. All council members in favor?
Thank you. Now, Mr. Hinchey, would you read Bill number 1760?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1760, Fulton Fire Department Mutual Aid Agreement. An ordinance authorizing the Director of Administration on behalf of the City of Fulton, Missouri, to sign all necessary documents in relation to the Fire Department Mutual Aid Agreement between the City of Columbia, Missouri, and the City of Fulton, and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place Bill number 1760 for the third reading at this council meeting.
Second.
Very well. We did discuss this last meeting. Does anyone have any further discussion? Very well. Councilman, would you read that a third time, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1760, Fulton Fire Department Mutual Aid Agreement. An ordinance authorizing the Director of Administration on behalf of the City of Fulton, Missouri, to sign all necessary documents in relation to the Fire Department Mutual Aid Agreement between the City of Columbia, Missouri, and the City of Fulton, and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place Bill number 1760 for final passage at this council meeting.
Thank you. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Madam Clerk, would you do a roll call vote, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Luther?
Yes.
Ms. Nelson?
Yes.
Ms. Reclue?
Yes.
Mr. Washington? Mr. West? Mr. Combs?
Yes.
Ms. Hanson? Mr. Hinchey?
Yes.
7 council members affirmative.
Thank you. We have a couple announcements. The next council meeting will be held Tuesday, November the 18th at 6:30. And the City of Fulton Legends will be, and Solid Waste Department will be closed November the 11th in observance of Veterans Day. Emergency services will remain normal operations.
Mayor, I would like to just announce one other thing. So as you all know, we did, our brand new website is live, and there will still be additional modifications that I know Kathy and Doris will be making to that. But I want to just shout them out because it was a labor of love to get that done and to make sure that we can communicate effectively with our community members. With that, I want to just highlight a feature that I think is going to be really beneficial, and that's the Notify Me feature. So anyone who visits our website has the opportunity to sign up for text message alerts, email alerts for things like FOIL orders or meeting notices, or a whole gamut of things. So I would really encourage everybody to go on the website, sign up for notifications via text or email. I know that we're going to be having a discussion with the newspaper to kind of give an exclusive to them about some of the features on the website, and we definitely want to push that out there so we can communicate with everyone really effectively. The other thing is I want to take an opportunity to thank Mr. Masick and Mr. Cowherd for being here tonight. I know that you guys take your position with the Public Utility Board very seriously, and to all of the members of the Public Utility Board, we really appreciate the time and dedication that you put in. So thank you for being here, and of course for always helping us work through all those rates.
And I too want to thank both of our utility board members that are here tonight. We appreciate it. And again, I appreciate all the hard work that Daryl and Anna and Candy have put in for this budget and for the raises. So, seeing no other business.
Mr. Mayor, I have just a shout out. The NAACP's educational dinner that's going to be coming up on November the 8th. I don't think we're November the 8th. And I think tickets are, you can get tickets up until the 1st of November, I believe. Thank you.
Then one item just to add to what Courtney was saying on the communication piece, right? I may look at other opportunities besides just a newspaper and social media. We have our utility bills, may be able to put notes on there, because definitely to your point, we got some recent operating experience where people may or may not have gotten notified. So getting on that text list and that contact me list would be highly beneficial. So definitely a lot of opportunities to get that word out there and let people know. So that's an awesome opportunity out there. So thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I've just been notified that the banquet is November 1st. I need to check on that. I thought it was the 8th.
I have the 1st in my calendar based off of what we were told last time.
The ticket said the 8th. Okay, I just want to make sure. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else have anything?
Bob, you can't be doing that. You're getting us all messed up now. And now it's Lauren.
I got my ticket, so. Okay, seeing no other announcements or any other issues, we don't have a need for an executive session tonight, so I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you.